My grandma used to tell me scary stories when I was little. There's one I'll never forget. I was 10 years old when Grandma came to live with us. It was about 6 months after Granddad passed away, and looking back, she must have been lonely in that big house of theirs. So despite a few protests from Mum, my parents took her in. There were no protests from me. Grandma was loud and fun, and I loved her. She had an almost limitless supply of boiled sweets, and she'd always slip me a couple whenever she saw me. She was always the first to stick up for me when I got in trouble, too. But it was her stories I loved best. Grandma had all kinds of stories. About growing up during World War II, about adventures with friends, funny ones, sad ones. But my favorites were the scary stories. She told me she dabbled in the occult when she was younger. Ouija boards, tarot, fortune-telling. Most I laughed off, but a few really spooked me. She knew how to bring them to life, shutting off the lights, leaning in close, her blue eyes locked on mine. And there's only one story that's really stuck with me. The story about the shower and Mr. Longfingers. Grandma loved her baths. She'd light candles and incense, humming until the water turned cold. When I asked why she didn't just use the shower, she looked at me seriously. For people like me, baths are safe. I couldn't possibly shower. It's far too risky. Why is it risky, Grandma? I asked. She turned to me, pausing. Well, only if you close your eyes for longer than 10 seconds. I shivered. Why? She leaned closer. Because that's when Mr. Longfingers comes. Like for part 2.